You're correct.
I will join your
All right,
club.
get started. Okay. So what I'm going to do is share my screen from scratch. Okay.
Right.
So that way we can do this from scratch. Okay. Can you see this?
Yes, I can.
Okay. So I'm just going to type words and then I can go here and then I can log in. Okay. So it's logging in, right? So now we are in.
Okay. So for me, the way I understood your video, if you click on the get data
Okay.
and crisp CRSP under vendors, and then you go down, and there is like the mutual funds.
So that will only give you the mutual fund returns, right?
Yes.
So we get
And
the mutual fund returns.
yes. And basically, your video is, unless you are familiar with WRDS, there isn't anything to share to say pick tools. And tools, like if you go under the funds there, no, but the one below it. Yeah, this tools. And if you, that's where I clicked and I found the data. And before like after I got your email, I was wondering, if I'm missing something.
So
And
this is one here, right? So you can see the risk-free rate, the momentum factor. This is RM minus RF, SMB, and HML, right?
And I was able to download that. But before that email that I sent you, I was totally in the dark in terms
Okay.
of, okay,
I'll
I'm
show you
seeing
where it
numbers.
is.
Excuse
I'll
me?
show you two places where it is, okay?
Yes.
So one is you can go to home, okay? And then let us just say get data. So let me see here. So you can see our subscriptions, right?
Yes.
So if you see here, pharma, French, and liquidity factors.
Okay.
So just click on that, and then you have the pharma French monthly.
Okay.
Right? So just click on that, and you're done. You have all of that.
Okay.
You see now this is something that you can only get if you have a Words account, which you are getting it for free because you are part of NC State, and NC State is paying for us.
I understand.
But once you graduate, you won't be able to get it. So then what you do is you go to Ken French's website. Okay. So he is the French part of the Pharma French. And then go to his homepage here, and you see this data library.
Right.
So click on that, and you have all the data. Okay. So you can just say, I want the US returns, and then you have everything. Pharma French, 3 factors, whatever you want.
Right.
5 factors, right? Everything. And all these are downloadable, and these are all updated very regularly by him. You can see this is now updated until August 2020.
Okay.
Okay. So for example, let us just suppose that I'm getting this Pharma French monthly, and I'm looking at it as a text file. So if you click on that, and then open that, and you see all of the data, all the way monthly from 1926 onwards. Okay.
Yes.
And these are the annual factors. This is monthly, this is annual. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you want details, you see the small thing here where it says details.
Right.
So if you click on that, so then he says how he's actually constructing all the portfolios. So this is something that you can get for free. All the factor returns you can get for free. Now, we did this when we did the Amazon example in class. I showed you a couple of those things. So if you go back to the lecture videos, not the project videos, but the lecture videos. So we did this in class. So you'll see some of that there also. But now it is here also.
Right.
Okay, so now it's there at multiple places, which is good because it's the more places it's at, the easier it is for you to find it. So
Right.
right.
If I can share my screen,
Okay.
you need
I need
host.
to stop my sharing.
Yeah.
And then I need to go to security and say allow participants to share screen. So you should be able to do it now. But keep in mind, this is still getting recorded, okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, okay. I'm just doing it so that, if someone else has an issue, then, they can also see it. So that way it will be available to everyone.
I'm fine. I have nothing to. Okay.
Yeah, I have nothing to hide. So yeah, exactly. There is nothing secretive that I do.
Okay, I'm not sure. Do you see the spreadsheet, or did I share something else?
No, you share the spreadsheet. Amazon, right?
Yes.
Right.
In the one in red, like in here, the FF
So
factors,
what you
it
need to
seemed
do is
right.
first increase the row height for row 1. You see?
Yeah.
So this is now the excess return on the market, which means it is RM minus RF.
This is RM minus RF, not this one.
That is R minus RF, remember? You see, it's
Oh,
not
RM
RM.
minus RF. Okay. So but I'm RM.
So hold on for a minute, okay?
Okay.
Just hold on for a minute. So I went here. So let me go back to. So I'm going back to the monthly factors, okay?
Right.
So I'm going to read out. So this is now what the first row is for which month?
It's for 1 second.
So you got to click on the bottom because you're only seeing columns A to D. So go to the bottom. No, all the way to the bottom and click where it says display settings. So go to the left. No. Furthermore. No, not there, not there.
Okay.
Go all the way to the right. More to the
On the
right.
way.
Yeah. Now just move that bar to the left, not that one. The white bar.
The white bar.
A little bit above.
Okay.
Yes. Move that to the left.
To the left.
Left. All the way to the left. See? Now
It's all
you
the way.
see
Yeah.
the date.
Yeah, it's 2013-05. This is like because it's
Okay,
one.
2013-05-31. So I'm looking at the text file. Okay.
Right.
So 2013. So let me scroll down. Gosh, it's going a long way. Okay, 2013-05. Okay. So do you have 2.80?
No, sorry. This is 2013. The first one is where is
No,
it?
let's just go with 2013-05 because I already have that.
Okay, because all right. This is
Okay.
2013-05.
So the RF is close to 0.
The
So
RF.
do you have that? RF is close to 0, or actually it is 0 in the data set I have.
It's a 0. Yeah.
Okay. And then we have 2.80.
I
Right
have.
there. That is the excess return on the market. If you see 2.80.
Okay, are we on? Are you? I'm
We are
seeing
only
here.
in that month. Yes.
Yeah, this is like this is
So
the
look
month.
at column I. Do
Column
you see
I.
2.80?
No, I
not
see
J. I.
0.01.
No. The one to the left, column I.
Okay, 0.028. Right.
So that's 2.8%, right?
Right.
Then do you have 1.64? So that should be for SMB.
Yes.
Okay. And HML I see as 2.65.
Yes.
There you go. So that's basically the same file that we get from Ken French's website, which is the same thing that you're getting on Words.
And that's what I got in my screen. This is the one this is my file, not the. So
Okay. So go
the
to
date.
2013-05. Go to 2013-05 in this file, in your file.
2013-05.
Highlight that row.
1 second, please. I'm sorry. 2013.
No, that's okay.
05.
Right.
Okay.
Now, do you have 0 for the risk-free rate?
Do I have 0 for the risk-free rate? Yes.
Yes. Now, you should have something which will say excess return on the market. So do you have that as 2.80? Okay, you probably did not get that. Then do you
Excess
have
return.
1.64
1 second. I
as your
think
SMB?
I got the return per share, and I'm having risk return, I have the
I know,
small
but I'm saying RM minus RF.
RM minus RF.
You're missing that. You don't have that.
Okay, I don't have RM minus RF. Okay.
And then do you get 1.64 for SMB
Yes.
and then 2.65 for HML?
Yes.
So because these are the factor returns, whenever you download them, wherever you download them, they will have the same values. Only the return for your individual fund or your individual stock will change. The factor returns are the same, right? Because the factor is a factor.
Right. So this is the one in yellow here. If you see, you are seeing my screen.
So that is the fund return. Yes.
Per share.
Yeah. Return is
Yeah.
always on a per share. It doesn't matter, right?
You know, we had an issue that with the previous project. Anyway, yeah, I agree. So
Mhm.
this is my, this is what I'm saying. When I'm calculating RF, I'm doing the risk-free minus
Or the
the
R minus RF.
R minus RF. So I'm getting this
Yes.
value.
Yes.
So RM minus RF, is it downloadable? Then this is something I need to download, right? I didn't download.
Yeah, because so go to your words tab or your FF info tab, FF info. Is that where you downloaded all of this stuff?
Yes.
So you see, you have column G. You did not copy that.
The excess return on the market. I think I did.
Mhm.
1 second.
I didn't see that.
Maybe I didn't go left enough. Okay, I didn't do that.
That is RM minus RF. So go to
Okay.
that tab. Now go to 2013-05
2013-05.
and see if you get 2.80%.
2013-05. 0.028 for X.
2.8%. There you go.
Right.
So they should be the same value. So what you need to do is to make sure you have the column G also, because those will be your three factors. Those will be
Okay.
your three X variables.
Okay. And this is like, so how do I do the estimation for the alpha on for like?
Just run a regression.
Okay. That's what I was because
So I think by this point,
this is
I
the
think I
Amazon
have,
file, and
so
you have
Faisal, so
yes.
by this point, I think we have the data collection pretty much all done.
Right.
Okay, so now the only question is how to run a regression. So you can do that in Excel, or you can do that in SAS. The easiest way, simply go ahead and Google how to do a regression, a multiple regression in Excel. You will get about 550 million videos.
No, I know how to do it, and it's
Okay, okay.
already in the data analysis. I guess the part that I'm not sure about
Uh-huh.
for the regression is the which is the independent factor and which is the dependent factors.
So the risk factors are, so if you go back to chapter 10,
Right.
so you will have the lecture slides, right?
Yes, I do
So
have it
let me
opened
point
actually.
out which slide it is, because I think it is actually useful to actually see that. Okay. So
I have it open.
let me go to lecture slides. You already have it open. Okay, okay. So go to where we have the pharma French. It'll be a little bit further later than this, after this.
Okay, I'll do it.
So just go later. Yeah, right there.
Yes.
So you see the three X variables are going to be the excess return on the market, that is the
Right.
uppercase R, RM. The next one, the
Okay.
next one. You see the first one is the alpha. On the right
Right.
hand side of the equation, the first term is the alpha.
Right.
The second term is your excess return on the market. The third term is SMB. Fourth term is HML.
Okay.
So you're
And
going to go ahead and use three X variables, which is the excess market return, SMB, and HML. And your dependent variable is on the left hand side, which is the uppercase R, which is just R minus RF.
okay, what does represent the alpha in our data?
So if you go, no, you have to calculate the alpha.
Okay.
You are estimating all the alphas and the 3 betas.
Okay.
So go back to your spreadsheet,
Okay.
the Amazon spreadsheet, sorry.
Okay.
So do you see where in column Q, row 96, do you see where it says intercept?
1 second, please. My computer is freezing. 1 second. Yes, I do intercept.
So the column R value, that 0.013, that is your alpha. Okay.
Yeah.
Then the first X variable, which is 1.63, that's your beta loading, beta 1 on the market risk factor. The second one is the beta loading on the SMB factor. And the third is the beta loading on the HML factor, because that's the order in which these 3 returns are there. You can see column I, J, K, right?
Right.
So the order in which I have the variables, they will show up here in the same way.
I
Now to
understand.
see,
Yes, I do understand conceptually the alpha and betas, but how did you and if my machine wouldn't would work a little bit, let me close this for a second, maybe that would, yeah.
so go ahead and just click on data analysis. Click on regression, all the way down, regression. Now do you see where it says Y range?
Yes.
So the Y range is your R minus RF. So highlight some values of R minus RF.
Right.
Okay. No, you may need to take a few more, otherwise it won't work. So you may
Okay.
need to take like about 20 observations. That's enough. That's
Okay.
enough. But just make sure you know where you're starting from, right?
I
It is
understand.
row
Okay.
84 or something.
Okay.
You got to make sure you match.
Okay.
Then for the X variable,
1 second.
use
Let
the
me.
same rows but columns I, J, K.
I, J, K.
Because those are your 3 risk factors, right?
Here. Okay.
But use the same rows. Start from 84 to 157 onwards. Now you have to start in column I.
Yeah. So I need to.
And then go all the way down to the bottom, because that's what you had. There you go. Then say, no, don't say okay.
Yeah.
Now click on the output range.
I know it's here somewhere. 1 second.
Little bit above the dot. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now see where you want the output. So click an empty spot on the page.
Okay.
So that is on 170 or something. Okay. No, just click on one cell, just one cell.
Okay.
Yeah, just one cell. Then say okay. See, yeah, the output.
Okay.
That's it.
All right.
So running a regression should take like about 3 minutes. If you Google, you will get all 500 million videos which will show you how to run it.
No, I've been using, I'm very familiar with SAS, and the whole idea is
Then simply do
figuring
it in
out
SAS, man.
what.
Simply do it in SAS.
So yeah, I'm gonna do it. So this will give me the estimate. Okay, that will give me the betas
And the alphas
and the alphas.
for whatever time period you chose. Because remember, you highlighted certain rows, isn't it? Those correspond
Right.
to certain months.
No, I agree. It's like the intercept is gonna represent the alpha in our case here.
Yeah, because go back to the lecture slide.
Unfortunately, I closed it. 1 second.
Okay. You can see there the intercept is the alpha. You can see that. Because there is no X variable associated with it. Right there, chapter 3 PPTX, right there. Or chapter 10, sorry. Slide 25, it says. So go to slide 25. Because it said you can start from there. I'm assuming that's where it is. So now go further down, a couple of these ones, one more. right there.
Okay.
You see, the intercept is the alpha.
Okay.
And the others are basically beta 1, beta 2, beta 3 for the 3x's.
That solves one of my mysteries. I'm not
This
sure
is
if you're
all there
tired
is.
of me or not yet.
So once you know how to run a regression, it takes like about 3 minutes to do this, man. That's it.
Thank you for your help.
Yeah.
What about the Sharpe ratio and
So go see the definition and then calculate it using the definition.
okay, and okay, let me see.
I think it probably should be in chapter 6 or something.
Okay, I need to look that up.
So just look at the formula and then
Right.
use Excel. If you're more familiar with SAS, download all the data from Words as a SAS dataset and then do it in SAS. Not a problem.
Sounds very good.
Yeah,
O-
just do it in
o-
SAS. Just use the same, just use the formulas. It'll be relatively easy. Okay.
Okay, I guess I wouldn't waste more of your time today. If I'm stuck, will do it next week. There's still some time, but I
No.
really
You
appreciate.
can ask. You can ask even now if you're stuck. I mean, but try it out yourself.
That's what I'm saying is like
Yeah.
I tried this one and I've been dancing. I didn't do the
Okay.
Sharpie ratio.
So I'm going to stop the recording here because I think we've pretty much shown how to get the data and how to run a regression. So I'm going to stop the recording. Okay.
Sure.
Okay. Do you want to stop the recording?